Good day to you and welcome to Deno's channel. I am Deno, and today we will be talking about the lost city of Atlantis. In Plato's account, the story of Atlantis is a fictional allegory used to illustrate his philosophical ideas about ideal states and the dangers of hubris. But it draws from potential factual inspiration, such as a catastrophic volcanic eruption on the island of Thera. Ancient city of Thera, Greek Archaea Thera, is the name of an archaeological site from classical antiquity on the island of Santorini. The destruction of other ancient coastal cities. The core story of Atlantis is invented by Plato, serving as a moral tale, but it may incorporate dimly recalled memories of real historical events, like the Thera eruption or the Minoan civilization's collapse. The overall narrative is fiction, a moral and political lesson. It presents a cautionary tale about a powerful, technologically advanced society that became decadent and greedy, eventually leading to its destruction by the gods. Possible real-world inspirations like the Thera eruption, the destruction of the Minoan city of Thera, modern-day Santorini, by a massive volcanic eruption, may have served as a historical template for Atlantis's downfall, destruction of other cities. The story might have been inspired by other real-world events, such as the invasion of the Sea Peoples, the Trojan War, or the destruction of Helike from an archaeological basis. Some scholars suggest Plato combined elements from several real locations that were lost to natural disasters, creating a composite story from real places. Plato described Atlantis as a great naval power and prosperous island. The city was organized in concentric rings of land and water, with a magnificent palace at the center, and was initially a utopian civilization founded by the sea god Poseidon. However, over time, the Atlanteans became corrupt, and the gods, angered by their greed and failed conquest of Athens, destroyed the island with earthquakes and floods, causing it to sink into the sea. Plato said he heard the story of Atlantis from his grandfather, who had heard it from the Athenian statesman Solon, who had learned it from an Egyptian priest in the city of Sais. The city of Sais was situated on the Canopic branch of the Nile River, in the western part of the Nile Delta. It is near the modern village of Hagar. So is Thera, aka the island of Santorini, the real Atlantis. Well, let's break this down and toss out everything he said, except where the information came from. The priest in the city of Sais. When Solon visited Sais, he would have traveled a straight line navigated by the stars to the mouth of a Nile river. So what happens if we draw a straight line from the mouth of the Nile to Athens? Well, isn't that interesting? The fact that this line goes straight to modern-day Santorini has the same shape as described, and due to its volcano, the center ring has sunk beneath the water. Would almost have to come to the conclusion that Santorini is the unembellished Atlantis. Thank you for listening. I hope you enjoyed this. Don't forget to hit like and subscribe, and as always, be kind to one another. Again, my name is Deno, and thank you for watching Deno's channel. Stay tuned for next week's search on the Lost Garden of Eden. The cherubim place to protect it. And how it lost in Noah's flood. the Atlantic Ocean pushed its way through the Strait of Gibraltar narrows,